Before we head out to the course, let's create your golfer. Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour, the exclusive home of major championship golf. You'll be able to compete in the world's top amateur championships, including the Augusta National Women's Amateur and the US Amateur, before you graduate to the PGA Tour and take part in the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Powered by official PGA Tour ShotLink and TrackMan data, Pure Strike allows for unique golf swings with a fluid feel. Pure Strike combines golfer-specific tendencies with unique course dynamics and ball behavior for the premier golf gameplay experience. As your golf game improves, so does your path to becoming a major champion with unified RPG progression. You'll create and customize a golfer, then develop your skills so you can master each course and learn to attack every hole like a professional. The tee is yours at 30 of the world's most exclusive courses, all designed in photorealistic quality with frostbite, so you can immerse yourself in the visual beauty of some of the sport's most pristine bucket list courses. Customize your experience by selecting from a number of different gameplay styles, including arcade, pro, tour, and sim, or design a custom style to create your ideal experience. Select your gameplay preferences here. That's it. Now take a minute to look around or select Quick Play to get out to the course.
EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful. Every misstep a potential tournament wrecker as we look at the current leaderboard. We've got a tie for the lead at 1 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
That's a head-scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, maybe a sign of things to come. A long one for birdie at the first. Will certainly help the cause. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, the long par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet. Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain at 1 under par. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third once more. Nota, when you were a kid with those big dreams, 11, 12 years old, you're on the putting green practicing all those hours. The 4-footer was for what?
Well, these 4-footers and a lot of 4-footers today are going to be for one of the biggest prizes in golf, and that's an invitation to the Masters and to the U.S. Open. And for any young golfer trying to work their way up the ladder, those are the pinnacles of achievement in our game. So a lot at stake today, a lot of pressure. Let's see how it goes.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Birdie attempt at the third. Nota Begay is down there.
And this is a little bit of a slippery one. He's going to have to exercise some caution. Slightly downhill with right to left action in it.
Nope, that didn't quite turn as much as he'd hoped.
Need a little bit more pace and a little more borrow.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. and that will make it onto the putting surface, but ultimately, not a real good shot. Got to at least try to cozy it in that 3-foot circle. This for birdie. Tell you what, lag putting such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain right where he is. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward. It's going to be up the left-hand side.
It's been good driving so far. That ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss today.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
132 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. He has a 12-footer here. Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 sixth. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he will fall from the top of the leaderboard and wind up a shot back. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, the green that is one of the more difficult on the course. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good. Oh, and he didn't hit that squarely at all. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or vomit over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
Now this for birdie.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you got to be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
And that will come up well short, not gauged well at all. A look here at birdie.
And a very makeable look here, not too much undulation at all, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will mean this is an even par front side. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. And this, one of the sterner tests a golfer's going to encounter, 18 holes to decide a championship. The A+ game has to be there to make this work as we look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Well, this is on the green, but he didn't make it easy for himself. This from another area code for eagle. Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back nine. Will certainly help the cause. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third once again. And Nota, this is a building process. And before you run, you walk. Before you win, you contend. And here we are. Our featured player has a crack at it in contention.
Yes, they certainly got to be somewhat close to the lead to have even a chance of winning. But at the end of the day, in order to close that gap, there's going to be some big golf required. Lots of birdies, lots of firepower, no holding back. You got to hit the green light.
Yeah, and if they sail through that green light and all goes well, they get the checkered flag and pick up this enormous victory. How's this? An invitation to the Masters and as well an exemption to the U.S. Open. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And he's got to be happy where this ball went up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And he will definitely not say no to that. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Now from an awkward lie, a second to the par 3. About 17 feet on this putt. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he'll stay at 2 under. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. And that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is going to need a little push to get it up the slope. But other than that, I don't see a whole lot of left to right in this.
That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th, listed at 390 yards. Hot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. look good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
Yeah, ball first, please, before the green.
Now a putt from 24 feet away. That is a good bounce back there to walk away with a bogey. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present bend and dunes putt bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Tough to control the golf ball out of the bunker. This is on the green, but with a lot of work left to be done. can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker in the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Well, it's on, but that's going to make things difficult from there. Surprised he's not taking driver out for this one. Is a long ways away, though it is for birdie. Very happy with that one.
Yeah, lag putt. I mean, really, it's unrealistic to try and make those. So anytime you can two-putt from there is a good result.
No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. Going to work this up that left-hand side.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5. Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And he couldn't ask for a better setup from this distance. Just slightly uphill, something on the right edge could go in.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will finish off a 1-under round of 71. Well, Frank, a win would have been nice, but this is all you're looking for, right? Here at Q-School. Just get in.
That's right. The focus is normally on the people that don't make it, the losers of Q-School. You know, you had to finish in the top 40, had to get the job done, and that's exactly what we saw. Mission accomplished.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.